Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carriage Play of Suikoden 2. We have just won as Ellie, or Ellie as we call her.
Well, can I just say something? You look pleased.
I do look pleased.
You must have won, actually. Did you?
You look pleased. Did you win?
Yeah, I must have.
Everybody who looks pleased has won.
Yeah. Put it on a t-shirt.
At the Carriage Play store.
Carriage Play Store?
.com.
.com.
I hope that doesn't exist.
You think carriageplaystore.com exists?
Who knows? Who knows?
Internet's a weird place. Alright.
Clink, clink. You look pleased. You must have won.
Yay! Hyperica is happy. Bulkin also happy.
Do you think Bulkin is secretly Patrick Star from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
You're okay? Are you okay? You're not hurt? Your stomach doesn't hurt? Wasn't Nanami in the battle? I don't remember.
Yeah, she was. She was with us.
It looks like you're okay.
But are you okay?
This seems like makes more sense in Japanese. Probably.
Klaus. Enemy generals. This is Kiba, and this is Klaus.
You were good. I was worried up to the end. Yes, Victor is right, we were.
I wish Victor would have said, you're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. You haven't earned the right to call me by my name, boy. Boy.
He kind of looks like Kratos.
Kratos, kill me and be done with it.
Do it! Do it now! Kill me!
But the thing is, okay, I'm trying to think of other instances in this game where somebody's at our mercy.
Yeah. Feels good.
And, like, you have Kiba, who's somebody too proud to grovel. I think it's, we're learning about Kiba here.
Yeah.
General Kiba is a great general, and his son Klaus is also a military genius. Lord Carey, I suggest you free them and accept them as our allies.
It'd been funny if Shu would have been, like, taking that in another direction. He's like, they're great military geniuses. I don't like the competition. Kill them immediately. I am the only strategist you will ever have.
Yeah.
Cut off their heads. I think you actually can, right?
Yes, you can, I think.
Cut off their heads.
I think you can.
Yeah,
in Suikoden 1, you can cut off the enemy general's heads, and then this one you can as well.
It'd be sweet if, like, their heads, like, sat on a pike out front as, like, a warning.
That would get an M rating.
Yeah. I'm surprised it already does it, man, like with the stuff Luca does.
Yeah, stuff gets heavy.
We need your strength.
I refuse. I owe allegiance to Agaris Blight, King of Highland, to join forces with the enemy who would dirty my good name. Okay.
Alright, you just cut off their heads.
He's very persuasive.
Cut off Klaus's head first.
I agree with my father. I couldn't think of raising my sword against my homeland of Highland.
This is actually kind of funny that, like, normally when you do, like, a choice and it's like, it comes back with repeat dialogue. No, it's like, I guess I have to cut off their heads.
I do wonder if they expect a certain number of players to go, okay, I guess I have to die.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
See ya. Because you have to say it 3 times.
But this will come back later to get the perfect ending.
Mm-hmm. We received a letter from the Highland Army.
What? Read it.
Yes, King Luca sends this present in honor of your bravery. We look forward to the next battle. Signed, Leon Silverberg. That's all it says.
Klaus, what do you make of that message? King Agaris has been murdered by Prince Luca. What? Klaus? Don't be so careless. The engagement of Lady Gilia, the death of Lord Agaris, the changes in the Fourth Company. That's all I can think about.
So what was the thing? Did it say King Luca? What was it? What was the tip off there that Agris is dead?
Oh, maybe it did say King Luca. Yeah, courtesy of King Luca.
Oh, okay.
Luca Blight doesn't want a victory for the kingdom. He wants to take the life of every citizen of the city-state. But it's not just the state that has a reason to fear. I'm giving him slight British, no, it's like Luca's ambition could destroy Highland as well. Father. I understand. Lord Carey, it is a warrior's shame to change masters, but I'll take that shame. Please, let me fight alongside you. Lord Carey, it seems I was no match for you.
No, I changed my mind. Cut off their heads.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm bored already. My genius alone was not enough to defeat you and your impressive collection of warriors. But from this day forward, I am yours to command. Please use my humble skills as you see best.
Yay!
Dance party!
Yes!
Dance party! But I wonder, is it my fault that Leon Silverberg has joined forces with them?
It's kind of an egocentric way of thinking about things.
It's true.
The only motivations that anybody else in the world, the decisions making is just because of what I'm doing. But yes, he was right.
Yeah, that is. Leon Silverberg is that petty.
Sure.
And his descendants are shit strategists.
Yeah, they are. So our castle still hasn't upgraded, huh?
Ball sack. But I mean, still, like, you know.
Things have finally quieted down a little, eh?
Nanami's Canadian? Oh no.
What do you think about it?
What do you think about... We should give a character a Canadian accent.
I can't even think. It's just like our accent, but with like a couple words changed.
Yeah, we just have to remember to say a boot and a.
Eh? What do you think about it, eh?
Yeah. For the less geography inclined, Montana borders Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia.
And in the United States, it's down in the Bible Belt and kind of like the South. Just so you know, like
according to Eurogamer,
like right to the north is Georgia, and to the west is New Orleans, and to the east is like Vermont.
I like how you said New Orleans like it's a state.
That's what you're gonna have a problem with.
Hey, it's our old room. How you feeling, my lord?
Do you think Kiba and Klaus still share a bed? Like Klaus, maybe Klaus sleeps at the foot of the bed.
Or maybe this is just Kiba's room and Klaus is visiting. Lord Carey, to lead, you must at first die in your mind. Let go life and embrace it. Let go of life and embrace it. Oh, Richmond.
Richmond.
Hello, Richmond.
Hello. It's a Christmas song.
We could make it a segment. Hello, Richmond.
Merry Christmas. You got some business with me here, Richmond?
Alright.
You know the thing I like about these military strategists?
I like how Richmond he's hanging out with the
old lady in Freed.
And the robot.
Vulcan 16.
16.
I think we were saying 20s last time, but I can't remember.
Oh, I wonder if he's younger than his sisters.
We could find out. I kind of want to know about freaking who's that guy with just Kiba? 22. He's got to be like in his 40s, right? Like 43.
Okay, so his son is probably the hero's age.
Yeah, like 16 or whatever.
I'm gonna say he's my age. I'm gonna say he's 36.
Okay, I said 43.
Okay, somewhere in there.
General Kiba, gonna go do some murdering.
That was on Tamriel Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
No letter inside. What?
Did you hear that, Lord Carey? We had no mail today. I find it suspicious. I'm gonna save over a new file, just like a paranoid part of me.
Oh yeah. I mean, we saw the sprite of Ridley. He's got to be alive, right?
No, that wasn't why. I just was like, with like recording, and like if for some reason the recording was ever lost.
Oh yeah. You know what? Better safe than sorry.
Lord Carey.
I thought I was reading him like George Takei.
Kind of.
Lord Carey, for you, for the Martha army, and most of all of the 3 great races of Into River, I will fight to the death.
You should.
Yes.
You should have read it as hello.
Hello.
All right, let's go see what's up. What? You don't need to talk to Apple. I think Apple just organizes our military parties.
It's too bad that like she kind of takes a sideline because she was so instrumental in the first part of the game.
Yeah.
And she even says that she needs to, but like I don't think narratively she had to, even though she's a less important member of the army.
Yeah. It's kind of funny they give us just like this chance to kind of explore around, like, oh, well, I wonder what's going on.
I think we try to leave and we see Sheena.
Yeah, I know, but...
Oh. Drinking in the middle of the day. Victor?
Yeah, really, bro?
Hey, what you doing here? So want to try to drink something stronger than lemonade?
Milk lemonade, if you know what I mean. Want some fudge?
Grody.
Hey, I'm drunk. What are you gonna do?
I wonder where Flick is. Oh, this is funny.
Damn it, where did that jerk go? His legs must be as quick as his hands.
Nani? Yikes, that was... What should Sheena's voice be?
Should it be your voice?
Yikes, that was close. Until things blow over, I think I'll go hide out with Victor and the others. That's funny that he's like thinking of Victor. He knows Victor from the previous conflict.
Yeah.
So he probably looks up to Victor a lot.
Although his sprite, or his character art looks way the fuck different.
Yeah.
In this one.
Oh, Flick! Come out, Sir Flick!
That's funny. She's love struck. Damn. Why is it so fun to say damn? Who says damn like that?
It sounds familiar.
Damn. Yeah,
Lord Carey, we have been looking for you. Where have you been?
Haha, even Lord Carey needs some time for himself now and then. After all, he's still a young man. Did you just see? Okay, the thing is so much was implied that just one little animation, that interaction of like, okay, his shoe sprite turns and Victor takes an immediate step back. You could tell that she was staring daggers.
Yeah, I know. She was such a D-bag sometimes.
I mean, but the thing is, like, you like him, he's a likable D-bag.
Yeah.
Lord Carey, please do not forget your responsibilities as leader of the Martha army. When you leave the castle, you must take every precaution to ensure your safety. The army would collapse without your leadership. That said, let's move on to today's briefing. Please begin, Apple.
Something I really like is like they build in, like as a silent protagonist, and like just it would be hard for us to be super involved in like the strategist from like the strategy of things. Like just from a writing standpoint of a game, like you can't write in like that many options unless it's like a complete, like a Civilization kind of game. Like
which I wouldn't be against.
I wouldn't be against, but it would be like a different genre. It'd be really hard. But
right.
I like that Shu, being this unlikable D-bag, realizes that he needs somebody who's young, naive, easily controlled, but super friendly and compassionate.
Yeah.
To actually bring these people together.
Where's Shu's mask?
Yeah.
His veneer of authenticity.
So in the military battle in the last episode when we're fighting Klaus and Kiba, and they're like, Lord Carriage truly is the son of Lord Kinkaku. His military strategy is excellent. And it's like Lord Carriage is like, I just go and talk to people and recruit them.
I mean, which is a valuable part of the equation.
Sure.
But Shu's exploiting it.
Yeah.
To his own ends. Although we were the one that bring him in, to be fair.
Yeah, and there will be like a scene later on in the game that I think is really powerful of Shu recognizes how important you are to this. He knows that you are half of the puzzle,
Right.
And you have, we have a spoiler warning at the beginning. I won't get into super details, but a point when you can leave and you can get a alternate ending to the game.
Yeah.
And if you do that, though, Shu will slap you in the face and say, you are a child, you are acting so selfish right now.
Right. And, the thing is, I totally sympathize with especially as things continue to get, they start heavy and they continue to get heavy, but we're kind of in that middle ground where the war is still an adventure, and eventually it'll get back to being a bloody mess that you want to walk away from, especially to protect the people you're closest to.
Yeah. But I think it all comes back to that first decision, and we talked for a couple of minutes about it when it happened. Choosing to get the rune, one of the half of the true rune with Joey when you're in that cave with Black Knot, and you have a choice. You can say, yes, I want this power and responsibility. And saying that right there is you are beginning, that is the point of no return. Once you have a true rune, you are that's like saying, I'm taking a nuclear weapon now.
I'm now a nuclear power on the world stage. You don't step back from that. That's
Yeah, you've gotten the whole country into this mess. You're responsible for an army, you're in a movement, and you have the power to do it, and you accepted that responsibility, and it's too late to back out now.
Right, and it would be interesting. This would be very expensive to make because you would essentially be making two different games. But you get that decision. It's do you take the true rune or not? And if you don't, then it plays out, and like a standard adventure where people are essentially just pointing the way. You're just another cog in the machine, but you're getting to know all these characters and you're going about adventuring and being part of this army. But if you do take the rune, it becomes that you are the strategist. You are responsible for all these things. You've taken so much more upon yourself. Essentially it'd be you choose which game you play kind of thing. Wow. Yeah, thanks for everybody just hanging in while we're just standing here watching these guys. We talk while people stand on the war room there.
Did you already read this?
Oh.
Please begin, Apple.
Oh, I think I did say, yeah.
The Martha army now commands nearly 25,000 soldiers, which is roughly equal to the size of each Highland Army company.
That is depressing.
The Highland Army has 4 companies, of which the 1st, 3rd, and 4th are deployed against us. Kiba's 3rd company lost 2/3 of its forces yesterday in yesterday's battle, but the remaining companies would easily overwhelm this castle.
If we are to survive their attack, it is imperative that we bolster our own forces. Tinto is fortifying its borders, but will reveal its intentions. We've sent a number of messengers, but have received no response. Hey, I am a robot.
Were you freed?
I was.
Okay. Greenhill is under Highland control. Matilda hasn't changed its position and Tinto is ignoring us. There's no other ally to turn to. This could be the end. We're running out of time.
Deeper.
Oh my. We're running out of time. King Luca Blight will order the attack as soon as he gets back to the front line.
Looks like you need to ask my old... Looks like you need to ask my old man for help.
Who the hell?
Damn.
Damn.
I'm gonna marry that guy between Suikoden 2 and Suikoden 3
For some reason.
For some reason.
And then we're gonna get divorced for some other reason that doesn't matter. Hey, Apple. Have you been?
Hey, actually, this Sheena should have the Matthew McConaughey.
You know what I like about Apple? We both get older at the same exact rate. You look more womanly every time I see you.
Who are you?
Well, let's just say that I'm an old friend of Apple's.
How dare you presume to say such a thing?
Still playing hard to get, eh, Apple?
You're in the middle of an important meeting. You and she can reminisce when we are finished. Now please leave immediately.
There's no punctuation on that one sentence.
Hey, hold on a minute. Listen to what I have to say. My father works for Nintendo.
It's like, yeah, man, I've already played like the next Mario. It's like fucking rad, dude.
And like, by the way, like the Super Nintendo is like, that's like the last console. You're not gonna get more powerful than a Super Nintendo because my dad says that. He works at Nintendo.
Yeah. Okay.
Cartridges will be around forever.
Ridley, please wait a moment.
This is a serious business. We hardly need the help of a trespassing punk's old man.
Now wait a minute. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty dog. My dad's the president of the Tauran Republic.
Yeah, right.
No, please. That part is true. He really is President Lapont's son.
Nani?
So if we were just playing the video games without the extraneous material and without any, this would be our first indication of what has happened in the Tauran Republic from Suikoden 1.
Mm-hmm. That Lapont became president.
Right, because I think it did it because Lapont at the end of Suikoden 1, if you get the perfect ending, or even if you don't, Lapont, it says he goes back to his village with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first, is that Lapont had stepped into the vacuum of power when the hero of Suikoden 1 leaves after the game.
Mm-hmm. Also, can I say something really quick about Ridley's character art? Doesn't he look like exactly like Kazuma Kiryu?
Oh, totally. I totally
like Kazuma Kiryu makes that face.
Yeah.
Kazuma Kiryu, the protagonist of the Yakuza games.
Yeah, he's Rottweiler?
Doberman Pinscher.
Doberman Pinscher.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I love dogs, but I'm not good at.
I'm just realizing that Ridley should have been Scooby voice.
I think
Zoinks! Waggy!
No, that's that Shaggy voice.
Red?
Actually, we should read one of the kobolds like that.
Yeah.
Instead of like keep making that light move voice.
We should call this an episode, but maybe after this scene.
Oh. Okay. Well.
See, I told you. Hey, Victor, how's it going?
What's the Tauran Republic?
It's a new country south of the city-state, established after the state's perpetual enemy, the Scarlet Moon Empire, was overthrown and Emperor Barbarossa was killed. Their first president is a man named Lapont, although I heard that it was Kikdao, who should be canonically Mikdao, whatever. The hero who vanquished Barbarossa, who was expected to take the throne.
Allying with the Tauran Republic certainly isn't a bad idea.
It is a terrible idea. The Scarlet Moon Empire may have changed its name, but they are still an enemy of the state. How can you think of cooperating with such a vile nation? That's why the Scarlet Moon Empire was destroyed and the Tauran Republic was created.
It's a totally different country now, the same way that our Martha army is independent of the city-state's army. There's no reason not to form an alliance. What do you think, Lord Carey?
And we will think about that on the next episode.
Let's think.
Think time.
Think next time
on Carriage Way. Done with driving and dies.